Alright, so I definitely don't remember what the fuck I was talking about. I mean, I remember what I was talking about last night, but I don't remember what thoughts I had forgotten and lost. So they're lost for now. Oh well. But when I remember them, I will write them down in my journal. Because also, writing shit down helps you remember things a lot. I think that's like a thing that people like, hold on. I feel like everything's so loud. God damn it. It's snowing. Fucking loudness. Alright. It's hot. Music's a little too loud. Okay, so, yeah, I think that's a thing where you write something down, you remember it. My buddy once told me, Colt told me that if you snap 3 times or something, like when you're trying to remember something, like, don't shit your pants. Don't you shit your pants. Don't shit your pants. Something like that. So now I won't shit my pants today. So, yeah. What was I talking about yesterday and today? My fucking short-term memory is fucked. So, drugs are bad, okay? But they're so much fun. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Philly now and take pictures of stuff because it's snowing. And I hate snow, but I love pictures. And, shit's pretty when it snows. And that's what I'm gonna do. And I did go to the YMCA, like I said I was going to, but I did not wake up early. You know why? Because I didn't go to bed until fucking 7:45. So, whatever. But it doesn't matter. You know why? Because I didn't have to. I wanted to. And then I wanted to sleep. But now, I'm a little bit Girl Scout cookied up. And I'm going to drive to FDR. Maybe just to take like 2 cool photos for my Instagram. I think I just really like Instagram because it's called Insta-Me. Insta-Me! I'm all fucking jacked up on Mountain Dew! So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And oh yeah, the whole reason is I was thinking about stories and I'm like, it's kind of lame to like try and think about a story to tell. Like they're more fun when they just come to you. So I stopped trying to think about it, and then I was thinking about something else, and this got a couple stories with the same girl who I think everybody will remain nameless on this whole YouTube journey because nobody needs their name in half of this shit. So I was thinking about this girl I used to hang out with that, like, I don't know if I didn't go to high school, so I didn't go to high school with her, but she was in my high school class. Anyway, she became a call girl when we were in our, like, I don't know, like 18, 19 range. And super fun chick to hang out with, clearly. But, so 2 stories about her that are super fun are, and actually I don't remember, I'm pretty sure this was her, but I know it happened. And I think, like I'm 99% sure it was her that did it, because it only makes sense. But, so like the first couple times, I don't know, like maybe the 3rd or 4th time I ever took ecstasy, there's a bunch of us hanging out at this house, and everybody's like, you know, we got them, you know, you did the whole thing. Somebody drove somewhere, Chalfont or wherever, and picked up the ecstasy, and we're about to have a fucking fun couple of 12 hours. And so, you know, people are doing different things. People are fucking parachuting and whatnot. Just a little snorting going on. You know, this girl's like, wait, no, you're not gonna stick it in your ass? They're like, no, we're sticking it in our ass. I mean, at that point, the only thing that had been in my ass, I mean, going in, was like a pinky that somebody threw in there just to see if it was a thing I was into. Which, I mean, it wasn't awful. But anyway, side note. So, we're like, no, why would he do that? It's like, well, it kicks in faster and fucking, I don't know, works better, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, and that's before we knew about butt enemas, which is now a thing that you can find on the interweb. So, we're all like, no, you're gross, whatever. So she goes in the corner and shoves this pill in her ass. And like 5 minutes later, it's like, oh no! It gets up and runs out of the fucking room. Whoa. Everybody's like, what the fuck happened to her? So like 10 minutes later, she comes back out of the bathroom. She's like, that was terrible. She's like, what? What just happened? She's like, well, right after I stuck that pill in my ass, I had a shit. Well, I wouldn't want to waste it. So she lined the floor with toilet paper and then shit on the floor and picked the pill out of it. And I believe rinsed it off maybe. And or I don't know, maybe she just wiped it off. Maybe she just didn't do anything. Maybe that's a better story if she didn't do anything. So anyway, she ate it then. Because she didn't want to risk losing it in her butt again. And shitting it out or whatever. So yeah, that happened. And then like almost every story from at least the last 15 years of my life. I don't remember what happened after that, but I'm sure it was a fucking gloriously fun time. And nobody remembered this girl ate a shit-covered pill until like 10 years ago. Maybe nobody else remembers this story, but I do. So there it is. There you have it, interweb. There's a story about the girl that shoved the pill in her ass and then ate it after she shit it out. But also, the other story I was thinking about her and that whole group of people I was hanging out with is, we went to her house in Philly one day in my 1983 Honda Civic hatchback 4-speed, 1.3 liter fucking piece of shit. Now the only reason I said that is for later in the story. So, we go to her house, just score some fucking wet. Alright. It's like, I don't know, maybe like 10-minute ride from her house is a place where we got everything. So we go down there. Of course, she lives in Philly, so she knows the spots and knows the people and whatever. So we like pull up to this corner. She's like, alright, well, I'll just jump out and grab everything. She's like, yeah, like, what? What do you mean everything? She's like, well, I'm gonna get some Coke too. I'm like, alright, cool, whatever, that's your thing. I hadn't done Coke at that point. So, and it wasn't really something I wanted to do. That's funny, because I did a lot of it later. So, she gets out of the car, we're all sitting there like little, white teenagers waiting for drugs. And, it's kind of like a zoo. When you're in Philly, back in the day when you used to be able to buy drugs on the open air street market, white kids in the fucking beat up old cars were like zoo animals that like all the dealers would just walk past and be like, oh, look at little Whitey. What are you guys here for? Weed? Heroin? Coke? Anyway, so she comes back, gets in the car, we go back to her house, and there's like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 of us, and she packs this bowl of wet. Now, for those of you who are unaware, wet is an embalming fluid-based thing that you smoke, and it's fucking awesome, but it's terrible for you. It, like, puts holes in your brain and shit, because you're smoking fucking embalming fluid, which my friends and I tried to make once, and I died because I smoked it and nobody else did, and we made it wrong, but that's another story for another video. So, anyway, we get back to her house, we're smoking, we pack the bowl of wet, there we go. Back to story. So we're sitting around a circle on the floor in her room, and she's living with her mom, by the way, so not like, yeah, this is my apartment, it's cool to do whatever you want. Well, she passes the bowl around, we all hit it, everybody's like, oh, fuck. She gets up and goes around the room, and he's like, are you fucked up? Are you fucked up? Everybody's like, oh, I'm fucked up, man. And we're all like, really, like, holy shit, like, that's some fucking strong shit. So she goes, good. I hope nobody gets mad. Like, well, that's never a good way to start a fucking sentence when you're smoking weird drugs that people make in their basements. Like, why would we get mad? So, just don't get pissed off. I put a crack rock underneath the wet. Everybody was just like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? I'm pretty sure my ex got up and fucking smacked her in the face or something. Something like that happened, I believe. That's how I tell the story anyway. So, then like, yeah, no. Well, so she didn't get coke, she got crack. And then made us all smoke it with wet. So anybody who has done these drugs knows that separate they are entertainingly fucking insane. Together, don't ever fucking do it. So, I don't know, 10 minutes go by, we're all trying to figure out how to fucking manage life because crack and wet's happening inside our brains. And fucking phone rings, it's her mom, and she's like, hey, I'm on my way home, you need anything from the store? Well, no, we're not even supposed to be there. She's like, no, I'm good. Hangs up the phone. It's like, you guys gotta go. I'm like, what do you mean we gotta go? She's like, you gotta get out of here. My mom's on her way home. Well, we'll have to drive? Yeah, sorry. And like, it's like super spotty there. From there until I don't know. Like I said, I don't remember the rest of that fucking day except for like part of the ride home. Because we get in my car, my 83 Civic. There's like 4 of us. And now I have to drive home to Lansdale from Philly on crack and wet. Good times. So we leave our house and go like 2 blocks down the street. There's like 16 cop cars. And of course, paranoia and la-di-da-di-da sets in. I freaking the fuck out. Anyway, nothing came of it, but it was just like one of those things. Like, oh, I don't know. Maybe there was only like 2 cop cars, but it felt like 16. So that's how the story goes. And so then I get on fucking Schuylkill and drive like this, according to my buddy. The entire way home in 3rd gear on fucking 76. And don't smoke crack and wet together is the point of that story. And that's the first time somebody tricked me into smoking crack. Those scandalous little fuckers. Anyway, crack is whack. Weed is back. And I like to rhyme. And I have plenty of time to do what I'm doing. And at some point in time, I think I'll be pooing in the city. So, peace out, fuckers. I'm gonna get grammed up.